Do you have that link to the restream?
You.
And hello and welcome to Crossword
Hello.
Wordcast. Hi, David.
Welcome to you to the Crosspod Wordcast.
Thank you. I'm Daniel.
Hi, I'm David.
Yeah, you're David. And this is a crossword puzzle podcast called Crosspod Wordcast. And if it's your first time joining us, we're going to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. And if you're listening to us on our podcast, then we thank you for subscribing to Crosspod Wordcast, wherever you get your podcasts, all your pods cast, and on YouTube, where we're live streaming and you can help us solve by jumping in the comments. Just don't Google anything. How you been, David? We're going to try and be done fast today. We're going to give ourselves maybe only 45 minutes to solve.
I've been well. Thanks for asking. How about you, Daniel?
Pretty good.
Good to hear.
Yeah. It's still hot.
It's quite warm. Yes.
Yeah. But I'm surviving. I got up to Jackson Hole. That's why I wasn't on the show last week.
Oh, we missed you. Good for you.
Yeah. It was nice. Went down by the river and just kind of got a little soak in, got a little sun, but it was a little cooler than here. That's nice.
Did you get away from the smoke?
Yeah, there was thankfully not too bad smoke while we were there. So Shall we hop right in today, David? Should we jump in?
Please.
We want to, forgo the buzz by, forgo our return and reports.
Yeah, all that. Let's just
All
skip
that-
it all. We're
all that
going
is
straight to the solution of the puzzle.
Right to
Then
the meat.
We'll look at we'll look up the words we didn't know in our etymological pass. That segment and then we'll conclude with a brief art section.
Indeed, where we'll share a little bit of art that we like.
We're
Or
looking at
don't.
yesterday's puzzle. This just happens to be up right now,
Oh,
but that's
yeah, we're
not the
not
puzzle
doing
we're
that.
doing today.
We're doing Thursday, July 22nd, 2021 by John Gazzetta. You just going to solve on screen with me?
I think so, Daniel.
Okay.
Yes.
Terrific. Well, I'm going to start it now.
Okay, good.
And it looks, standard kind of deal.
Yeah.
Couple of
Yeah.
long answers. 20 across is 14 squares, and then 57 across, 14 squares. Do you want to look at those?
Yeah, those are long ones. Let's see. I bet
Let's see
that
if there's
also the 35 across and 42 across are
Could be.
yeah.
Long. Yep.
Yeah.
20 across then is 14 letters, and the clue is
closest living relatives of whales.
yeah. No idea. Do you have any notion?
Could it be like hippopotamuses?
Might be. Should I see if hippopotamuses fits?
Is that how you spell it? You're a pretty good speller there, Daniel.
I just assume that's the right way.
Let's look at the other long ones and
Yeah.
see if it's related.
57
57 across. Yeah.
Inseparable, or like 3 pairs of answers in this puzzle. 3 pairs of answers in this puzzle.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
interesting.
Well, let's maybe see 35 and 42 across. Those are 10 letters.
Also
each.
long. Yeah. Here's 35 across. The clue: they enforce discipline among legislators.
Like if it's a person, like what do you call that?
The whip.
Oh
or-
yeah. Majority whip, minority whip.
They. It's almost like it's going to be plural again. It doesn't.
Right.
I don't know what that would be. Then 42
42
across, also 10 letters long.
Locations of some dives.
Okay.
Dives like dive bars, like
Yeah, or like scuba dives.
yeah, deep sea coral reefs.
On to
I bet coral reefs.
okay.
Could be right.
Should we confirm it?
Yeah, let's see, like 43 down. R blank blank.
R blank blank Stephen of the Crying Game.
Yeah,
of course,
some
that's Stephen
crossword
Ray.
E's right there. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Ray.
yeah.
In my head, I always said Rhea. R-E-A.
Yeah. He's
But
also in other things. He's a great actor. He's in V
Indeed.
for Vendetta.
But the Crying Game is pretty much the only way he gets clued. Right?
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
It's a famous role.
Yeah.
And so, that seems right.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that looks good. Let's maybe try 39 down. Blank L blank blank.
Compete in a Summer Olympics event.
Slip. PL GL. Okay, something. That might come to us. What if we try 33 down? Blank
Okay.
blank R blank.
The clue: it can be heavier in the summer.
Recording in progress.
There we go. It can be heavier in the summer. What is that, David? What can be heavier in the summer?
Heavier.
Burn.
Hard to say. 26, maybe 26 down will be helpful for
Yeah.
sure. Blank 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 C.
Yeah. Does a groundskeeper's job. That's
Doesn't bode well for the
for
C.
the C. Yeah, it should be maybe
No.
an S. But what is a groundskeeper's job if it's an S?
Mows.
Mows. Sure. Okay. Well, let's see how maybe 32 across likes that O from Mows. Blank O blank blank blank.
Pelvic joints.
You know your way around the pelvis?
Pelvic joints. I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's see maybe about that M from Moe's.
Okay.
24 across. 5 blanks.
34 across. Oh, 24. You're right. It's very small for me. Go ahead,
Yeah, so 5 blanks. You need to get these some glasses like me.
Sure.
5 blanks, M blank.
And that clue is it may get pushed back on the weekend.
What gets pushed back on the weekend? Curfew?
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
Unfortunately, in my opinion,
You have some opinions.
it's not. Yeah, it's opinions that are backed up by. Why'd you get rid of Moe's?
Oh, I don't know. Because I meant to get rid of coral reefs. It could be some other kind of reefs is the question.
Maybe sorrel reefs, like those shoes, those winter shoes.
Oh, sorrels.
Oh, that's it.
That's 2 R's.
Okay, what
David.
about looking at 1, 2, 3 down, just because we've got some letters up there. Let's see
yeah.
if hippopotamus is even close to right.
Yeah. 1 down is blank, 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 H, blank, B, and the H is contingent on the hippopotamus.
Yeah, get a clue there. Get back into shape.
Chub. That would be like
It does seem like
unchub.
rehab is the answer, and that we have to leave that blank 17 across.
Okay, well, let's see 22 across. If the hab is right, then it's an A blank, blank, blank.
That clue, land of plenty?
Acre? Because that's a lot of land?
What? Why?
No, that doesn't work with the hippopotamus, certainly. But let's see then maybe 18 down.
What about Asia, land of plenty?
Plenty? But why is it a question mark?
Because there's plenty of people who are from there.
Oh, right. It's the most populous country.
Yeah, if you count China and India, which I do.
Yeah. Or not country, excuse me. Region.
Continent.
Yeah, continent. Okay, well then Asia looks like it could work with bedtime and
Asia can work with bedtime.
Yeah, with hippopotamuses. Let's take 18 down. Blank P if hippopotamuses is correct. Blank PAT.
That clue, dust up.
That's a spat, my friend.
That's a straight up spat. Yeah.
That's a straight up spat.
Something is going on.
Would you say
17
something's
across?
amiss?
Something's amiss. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we could look at the clue on 57 across and think about what that clue is saying to us, because it gave us a hint on inseparable.
Inseparable. That way there is a separation in order to write the word rehab. Or like 3 pairs of answers in this puzzle. So it's like split apart or something.
Because these seem separable.
No, but what's inseparable? A word that also means inseparable.
Bonded, paired, sealed. What about
hyphenated or
I see, connected. Yeah, linked.
Linked at the hip.
What about 2 down? Let's just see what's going on and see if we can find more pattern to build. Blank, blank, blank. ISE.
Come up. Arise.
Arise with 1 R.
Right.
Arise.
I see, like that. Like the actual
What do you
word
think?
is spelled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, another blank though. So I guess there's some answers. Well, so then what is 17 across with it?
Yeah, we looked at this here. Blank, blank, blank. S.
No, we didn't.
4 blanks. Oh, okay. We didn't look at this.
Yeah, but to be clear, the blank has to be left blank in order for rehab and arise to work.
Yeah. So let's see what this. So blank, blank, blank. But maybe we haven't finished 3 down. Eventually we'll have to build that out. But then 4 blanks after S there.
One's sporting man buns and ironic T-shirts.
Hipsters.
Yeah.
So it's just a doubled up situation.
Okay.
The letters
look
get
at the hip.
doubled,
Look at the hip and the hip. So maybe the blank.
Yeah. Joined at the hip.
Joined at the hip
is
57 across. Yes.
That's the answer. Yeah.
Joined.
Good work. You called it, by the way.
The hip. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Let's see then about like So anywhere that we see the word hip, then it's going to be doubled, maybe
3 times. Yeah.
3 times?
Yeah, well, it just says
Or in
inseparable,
3
or like 3
places.
pairs of answers in this
Right.
puzzle. So 3, yeah.
So the pair up here is hipsters and hippopotamuses.
Yeah.
So the one down here, if this is another one, is hip, and then this 63
Right.
across.
But I imagine it's going to be more like 42 across and 35 across.
Well, let's see 42 across if this is like a hip. So then we a location of some dives. Shipwrecks.
Oh, shipwrecks. Okay, good call. And then now let's look at 35 across and see if there's a whip. Yeah,
Well, majority or something.
house whips.
House whips. Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
You have how many house whips do you have?
No, living here. Oh, we're not Congress people.
Oh, okay. You're not into that scene.
No.
That's cool. We've got a few. 35. Do you want to try and see if that's? I think 63 across is most likely to be the other double hip joint place.
Okay, let's see it.
63 across is 8 letters and it might end with HIP.
The clue, Little Dipper? Something chip? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Little
a-
Dipper. Oh, yeah, like a what kind of chip? Pita chip,
Pita chip.
maybe.
What's 60 down going to be
yeah,
with
that
the
looked
T
nice.
blank blank?
Yeah, TT blank blank. Texter's farewell. Oh, talk to you later. TT.
TTFN.
Oh, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
I don't know. That's what
Yeah.
Tigger texts to me.
Oh,
when-
okay. Well, that's ta-ta for now. Talk to you later. Let's see which one it might be.
Yeah, let's see 61 down, I guess. Or, 60,
sure, yeah.
65 or whatever. 61 down. HA blank blank.
Biblical verb with thou.
Thou
Hast.
hast. Okay.
TT,
60,
TTFN looking maybe weird. Okay.
maybe weird. Yeah. 65 across. Blank blank FS or blank blank YS.
Yeah. Maker of brownie brick road ice cream. I think it might be the Y, and it's like guys, something. Let's try 68 across. Blank blank NT or blank blank
LT.
LT.
Muscle targeted by military presses in brief.
Like a delt.
Dealt.
Okay.
Okay, so talk to you later.
So 59 down. No time for a true clue, Dave.
No time for a true clue. 59
Okay,
down.
well,
TI
that's
blank
yeah,
E.
maybe, yeah. Changing fortune metaphorically.
Tide.
Tide.
No.
Yeah, a tide.
Is that right?
Yeah. Eddie's ice cream maybe.
Okay, sure.
seems
Yeah, now
right.
55 down. Blank APED.
Caught on audio.
Taped.
Indeed.
Okay, so we got all the hips, right?
Yeah. Well, I'd like to see. Okay, so well then, so one down, get back into shape, rehab. I guess. So the idea is you just join those two eyes. So let's look at 3 down. That's a
Right.
guess,
So blank blank PID.
even though we can see blank blank PPID.
Right.
And that's lukewarm.
Tepid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
then we
we
have
didn't even
rat and error.
Yeah, one across rat. The clue was bad singer.
We never looked at that. And then 14 across ERE.
I kissed the blank. I'd kill thee. Air.
Uh-huh.
Meaning
Othello.
before. All right, where to, David?
Well, let's look at 4, 5, 6, 7 down. Just
Sure.
let's fill that out here. Blank blank TO for 4 down.
Blank the autopilot, inflatable balloon character in Airplane.
Auto probably OTTO.
Yeah, okay.
5 down. Blank blank EP.
Dicing onions, mincing garlic, etc.
Prep.
6 down, blank blank RO.
Symbol that Mac users get by pressing Option plus Shift plus 2.
Option shift 2. Should I? Is this
Don't
cheating?
you dare. Don't you cheat.
Hey!
Oh, you
that's
cheated.
the Euro. I don't know if I did, David. Did I Google anything?
You can cheat without using Google if you have a
Yeah.
dictionary or
We're
other
pretty-
resources.
We're pretty good. about not, but you know,
We are. Okay.
sometimes
we
it
would
was
have
at
got
my
that one.
fingertips. It was low hanging fruit.
That's true. We were about to solve that one anyway. It wasn't
Yeah,
a real.
it
It,
would have
wasn't a
not
real
been
tricky one.
tough
Okay,
either.
so 7 down. Blank blank st blank.
The clue there is contents of bird houses. Those are nests. Again, we want across open the clue. Start with 15 across. The answer is true.
Clue is T as in tests,
Yeah, true
or false.
or false. Okay, let's 25 down. I blank E.
That clue is noticeably unfriendly.
Icy, right? That's got to be icy. So then,
So house whips is wrong. You got to take back that joke about how many house whips you have.
Oh
Daniel.
God, yeah. Let's edit that out.
Okay.
I want to maybe look at 27 down because we've got the E blank HH, but one of those H's doesn't count. So
Yeah.
E blank H blank 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 D.
That clue is exhibited relief in a way. Exhaled.
Indeed. Okay, so 32 across. COX blank blank.
Pelvic joints. Coccyx.
Coxi. Yeah, like your coccyx is a.
Okay. Now 33 down
yeah.
looks really weird.
Very.
I'm not sure. I think it's like COX. Well, let's see. 33 down. I blank, which I think the first I is wrong.
Okay.
And the second I is not counted. So it's just like blank I blank, basically.
Yeah. It can be heavier in the summer.
Sin.
You're not wrong. Okay, let's do
Air can be heavier.
Oh yeah, coxal.
Now 21 down. Coxal. Yeah.
Coxal.
Right?
Pelvic joints.
No. Coxas. Like with an S.
Yeah. Maybe.
So then 21 down. A blank blank. SP blank blank.
Admits. Admits like allows in, or admits like coughs up, like spills the beans, like maybe probably gonna end with an S. Admits.
Yeah.
Okay, let's 46 across. AR blank blank E.
Blank Ziff, Marge's ex-boyfriend on The Simpsons.
I don't know, but maybe Artie.
That's
But that
looking really
that doesn't
weird
work
now.
with the P's.
I
That's
think
like
I think the S is wrong, by the way.
Okay.
I think up there, yeah, it's like coxae, like an AE, like an antenna plural kind of deal.
Okay.
And then Arnie still doesn't work. Or
Yeah.
Artie does work though, by the way. I think it's admits, accepts, ACCEPPTS.
Excuse me. Indeed. Okay, so Artie and then SWI blank for 39 across.
I'll compete in a Summer Olympics event.
Oh, David, you're a swimmer. You should have. Yeah, should have got that.
I've been a swimmer, and I am sometimes a swimmer, but
You've
I'm
swum?
not swimming much. I swim very occasionally.
Oh, okay. Well, 29 down. Oh, wait, my wife is here. Thank you. With some homemade strawberry basil vanilla ice cream.
Wow,
Uh-huh.
what a treat! We should all be so lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while you're enjoying that, let's move the clue pursuit down. I think we should look over at 50. 50 down. Blank. Or sorry, 49 across. SMA blank 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 blank. And we haven't looked at the clue yet. It's 3 sheets to the wind.
That is smashed.
Smashed. That's
Yeah.
like
Like
that's
I
like
said-
very intoxicated.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so then we could look at 50, 51, 52, 53 down. S blank EC for 50 down.
Particular for short.
Spec.
Yeah, a spec. Like a particular as a noun, not as an
Yeah,
adjective.
right. Exactly.
Okay, 51 down now. We're into the double letter,
joined at the
joined
hips.
at the hips.
Yeah.
H blank H blank blank for 51.
Run of the mill.
Ho hum.
Nice.
52 down. E blank I blank blank.
Upper echelon. Elite.
Elite indeed. And then D blank P blank blank for 53 down.
took performance-enhancing drugs.
Mm.
Dopped.
Dopped. Yeah, totally dopped. 56 across just filled in polo, and the clue, common bit of golf attire.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. 66 across, a little crosswordies, 4x4.
A ute. That's like a sports utility vehicle for short,
Yeah.
which I don't hear people call it that. I've never really heard people call them ute.
Usually ute is clued as like a University of Utah mascot.
Or a
tribe.
A tribe, yeah, a tribal member. Okay, we're moving right along. We got the top left, bottom right, and the center. Let's move up to the top right. What do you say? 23 across. SC blank blank blank.
Strike breakers.
Scabs.
Indeed.
Fuck them, right?
Yeah. This podcast brought to you by Steve Bezos.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Bezos. What I say, Steve Bezos. Okay, so 8 down. Blank blank blank. M.A. blank.
That clue, home to Planck, Einstein, and Heisenberg when they won their Nobel Prizes.
Some city. Blankman. Let's try like a 9 down. That's kind of a
Okay.
blank 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 UB blank blank.
Nightmare personified.
Succubus?
Incubus.
Incubus. What's a succubus?
It has to do with a nightmare. It's like another type of it's some sort of other kind of creature of fantasy. I don't know. What is it?
Well, maybe we'll take I don't know. We'll have to take the time and.
Maybe we will have to take the time. 10 down then. Blank 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 SS blank 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 E.
Petite for 1. Petite.
Dress size.
Indeed.
That's a lot of S's in a row.
Yeah, a whole lot of S's. Okay, let's look at 28 across.
Okay.
C blank US blank blank blank.
That clue, aggressive campaign.
Crusade.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was aggressive.
Very aggressive. Okay, then I was right about the Mar part.
Ooh.
Del
Mar.
Yeah, Del Mar?
I don't know.
Okay.
Isn't there that movie about
Omar?
Barbara and Stark? Barb and Stark.
Vista Del Mar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
29 down. A
Yeah,
blank
29
blank
down.
C.
A blank blank C. The clue, smart blank.
What is Alec?
That's great.
I should have said a Baldwin reference. He's the Alec, not Alex.
I thought you were going to do a Guinness reference, maybe.
Oh yeah, Alec Guinness. Yeah, it's a record. 30 down. D blank blank K.
Dorm room feature. Desk. Dork.
In college.
Wait a minute. Some of them aren't dorks.
That's true.
The cool ones.
True that.
Dorm rooms.
34 across. Now, SILE blank. The clue.
Finely ground quartz.
Silex. Maybe EX could work for. Let's look at 40 across. ZES blank.
The clue there, gusto.
Oh, I was going to say gusto.
That's better. That's right. Gusto, excuse me.
I mean, gusto I like. Me gusta gusto. Zest, indeed. So 31 down now. E blank TS.
That clue is telephone, abbreviated TEL period. Number add-ons.
Extensions.
EXTs. So
right.
Silex is a thing. It is finely ground quartz.
Yeah.
Okay, now all we have to do is finish up the top right-hand corner. Why don't we do 8 across? We have blank ID blank blank blank.
Thingy.
Widget.
16 across. Blank NR blank blank blank.
Clue there, cause to boil.
Enrage.
Sounds good.
11,
Oh,
12.
Weimar.
Oh, that's a city in.
It's a republic.
Oh yeah, the Weimar Republic.
Is
I don't
what
know
I think of.
more
I
than
don't know.
that.
It's like of the former government.
Early 1900s kitchen appliance, 19 across. ICE blank. It's gotta be a
ICE blank blank blank.
blank. Excuse me, blank blank. I was just thinking of the word because
Yeah, icebox.
yeah, icebox. So we've had 11. Gabe filled in the clue.
TV journalist pressman with a Peabody and 11 Emmys. Gabe Pressman. Don't know. Never heard of him.
I don't know that guy.
Nope. And then
12
12 down. Egos.
The clue there. Freudian topics. Indeed. Yeah,
That's it.
that man loves an ego. And then 13 down. Tex.
That clue is state since 1845 abbreviated. So Texas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On to the bottom left-hand corner. We could do 57 down. J blank blank blank.
Taunt.
Taunt is to jibe. To
Jibe. Jab.
Taunt. Okay, let's
yeah,
move on to 58 down. Oh, blank blank blank.
Like some high fiber cereal. Sorry, I'm still eating this ice cream.
OT. Some high fiber cereal is OT, right?
OATY.
Sure.
Oaten. Oh, that's Oaken, not Oaten.
Funny.
It's like like of oats.
Yeah,
Oaty.
oats and oaks have different kind of suffixes.
Adjectival suffixes.
Yeah.
Okay, so where to? Let's 54 across.
Let's do 54 across. Blank 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 ET.
Oh, Bob of Full House.
Oh, we all know Bob Saget.
Yeah. I like to think of him as more of Bob from Half Baked.
Who had the best career out of Full House out of all of them?
I mean, career. How do you define career? You mean like acting
know.
career or just career?
That's part of the question. Like,
Because I've heard
yeah.
I've heard people say that the Olsen twins actually really came out financially very well and are like business people now.
I get that impression. Yeah, that they kind of run an empire of industry, and that's nice.
But in terms of acting, it seems like John Stamos.
Okay.
I mean, he made it onto ER.
And he's on this Apple TV series. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Okay.
And he's a household name, Stamos.
John Stamos, yeah. More Bob Saget, John Stamos, Dave Coulier, Candace
Lori
Cameron.
Loughlin probably has the worst
Lori
potential
Loughlin
outcome. Yeah.
Maybe stayed as pretty famous though.
Okay, no such thing as bad publicity, like
Sure.
like what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Now we move on. Now to, we've had our Full House conversation. We're gonna with the G from Saget. We're gonna do 48 down. Blank GE blank blank blank.
Deal sealers. Agents.
They seal the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need
Okay.
an agent, Daniel.
I would love an agent. If you're an agent, get over here and seal the deal.
Yeah. Take your 10%.
Take 20
Okay.
right now for the first year.
Okay. 62 across. Blank blank A blank blank N.
Quiet.
The clue is quiet.
Quiet as a verb. Quiet as a verb, like a lesson, or quiet as an adjective. Silent.
Or quiet as a noun.
Quiet as a noun?
Yeah.
Tell me, how is quiet? When is quiet a noun?
It's like the concept of quiet, Quiet.
Oh, yeah, like there was quiet?
Yes.
No, because you would say it was quiet.
No.
Oh, like all I want is some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
That.
go. Found it. 64 across, blank, blank, T, blank, blank, T.
True. The clue there, can't stand.
Must sit. Or like...
Is taught.
Indeed.
Okay, what about
Oh, yeah,
67?
I can't stand when I'm taught.
67 across, blank blank Y, blank blank S.
Meetings for two. Meetings for
Okay,
two.
these are tough clues. These
Yeah,
are we're in
yeah,
a tough spot.
everything
What,
up
did
to
we look
this
at
point was
45
pretty
down?
easy.
I think you kind of jumped away from that.
Yeah.
Blank blank an blank blank blank.
Most asinine. Something est.
Yeah, definitely something est.
Meanest.
Most asinine.
Craziest. Unsanest.
Yeah.
Insanest. 47 across, maybe.
Okay, blank 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 al.
Kind of gland.
Oh, that's
Should get my wife back in here. She knows all about glands.
all the gland talk.
Yeah.
And have her bring the whip.
Yeah. No, we don't have that anymore.
Oh, the gland.
We got rid of it. She got rid of it as soon as she realized that whips might not, house whips might not be right.
Oh, okay. Because it doesn't fit in the puzzle.
Right before she brought me the ice cream.
So then we haven't looked at 38 down. It's 4 blanks. SI blank blank blank.
Not stay neutral.
Oh, that's like pick sides.
Pick sides.
Yeah.
Okay. Blank 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 K blank AL for the kind of gland.
Okay.
Eel something
Okay.
like an IA there.
I think I know what 62 across is. I kind of glanced at what we've filled in. So it's blank 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 ADEN now.
Quiet.
For the quiet. Yeah, and that is the verb quiet. Deaden.
Indeed. That's what I've tried to do in here with all of my sound.
The
proofing.
soundboards on the deaden the sound.
Yeah. I love me some
you
quiet.
want an anechoic chamber if possible.
Yeah. Is close to. You want a little room tone. It's nice. Okay. 62 down. D blank blank.
That clue, EPA banned pesticide.
With some DDT.
Okay, we're moving right along. Let's look at 64 across, D blank TEST.
That was can't stand. And
Yeah,
now
we saw that again.
Easy to test.
To test, yeah, sure. And then weird.
67 across. T blank Y S T S. Meetings for two. Oh,
I think something is wrong here because
no trysts.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
And jeer for taunt.
Oh, jeer.
Yeah.
Taunt. Okay, that is a tough little corner of the puzzle, right?
That's
Isn't
all right.
that weird.
I mean, I don't think it's that hard.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I mean that's DDT's a gimme.
Yeah, we didn't come about. You're right. It's not so tough, but we didn't know the answers.
Yeah, we certainly wouldn't have expected like the S there between Y and it.
Okay, on to 44 across, perhaps.
Sure. Blank 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 C blank.
That clue, like park rangers' pants often.
Khaki.
Khaki. Is that how you spell?
No. That's a K. So maybe pick sides.
Short.
Cargo shorts.
Okay, what about 41 across? Blank, 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 I.
The clue there. Where'd you get that blank? Where'd you get that strawberry basil ice cream?
That's weird. Yeah, so you feel like pick might be the wrong side.
Yeah.
The wrong word. Sorry. Okay, so we're kind of in a weird... 45 down. We did find all of our hips, so there's no hip
Most
in this.
asinine, yeah. Let's just...
Inanist. I-N-A-N.
Oh, yeah. Asinine. Inanist.
That's a very strange word. Inanist.
Yeah, that's like the inanest word I've ever seen.
It's hard to... It's probably a bad word to use just because it could be misunderstood to not mean what you want it to mean, you know?
So I think 47 across and blank, 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 NAL kind of gland, like seminal or not, is that right? Is there a seminal gland or is there
yeah, maybe. Would that mean that 35 down ends in an S? Let's look at 35, 6, and 7 down and try to confirm your seminal.
Yeah.
Blank, 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 S?
Rodent-like relative of a rabbit.
Oh.
Is it a hare?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I mean,
maybe not. Okay. Just looking at that again. 36 down, 4 blanks. The clue?
condition that fidget tools can help with for short. That's like so it's like ADHD.
Yeah.
So it's adrenal gland, I think.
Adrenal, yes. There we go. Okay, now we're in for some RH blank blank I, like park rangers.
Whoa, no,
pants.
hair is not
excuse me.
is looking incorrect now, and khaki's looking perfect.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay, so 35 down, the rodent-like relative is now blank blank K A. That's how you spell adrenal, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Is there like a pica?
Adrenaline, yeah. 40
Pica, maybe.
Yeah, pica, maybe. I don't know the pica.
What? Let's do 37 down.
Blank blank AR.
Bring up.
Rear.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not staying neutral.
Adrenal is with an E, by the way. ADREN. Yeah. And so then we have
sides.
takes sides.
Take sides. Is that
Take sides. Right. Take sides. Good call.
not stay neutral? Take sides. Okay.
Takes sides.
Yeah. Where'd you get that idea? Party whips.
Party whips.
David. We've got some of those. Woohoo! 35, 44. David, 20 minutes faster than my average.
Well, we didn't play any of the True Clue game.
We would have had a few.
We had a few. We just blazed right through those, which is appropriate, I think. We are short on time.
Yeah, but not anymore. We're not. This will be the shortest episode ever if we curb our enthusiasm for etymological, like.
Well, should we
wisdom.
look up a few words then? Let's look
do
up
it.
some. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few there that. Let's see. Here we go. That I was interested in. Widget actually is one I would love to know the etymology of.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's funny because they're widget made me think of fidget spinners, and then fidget spinners came up in the puzzle later.
Mm-hmm. Khaki. Let's just do this. Let's each pick one word that we really want to know the etymology of this time.
Okay, one word.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with widget. I'm most interested in widget.
Can you scan around the top clues? I think there might have been a word in the clues that I wanted to look at.
Okay. Bad singer. Start with.
Mm-hmm.
Pressman.
Oh, I think for me it's just I want to look up lukewarm. What does
lukewarm? Okay, I'm in.
What the heck with lukewarm, Daniel?
Yeah. Let's do it. Edam Online, our future sponsor.
Yeah. Our internet homepage.
Yeah. Widget. Gadget, small manufactured item. Circa 1920, American English, probably an alteration of gadget, perhaps based on which it.
Well, they have a gadget link there. Let's just click on gadget and see where that takes us.
1886.
Oh, we're traveling through time.
Gadget, but said by OED correspondence to date from 1850s. Sailors' slang word for any small mechanical thing or part of a ship for which they lacked or forgot a name. Perhaps from French, gâchette, catch piece of a mechanism, diminutive of gauche, staple of a lock.
Huh.
OED says derivation from gauge is probable.
Improbable.
Oh, excuse me. Then I'm not going to look it up. Gauge.
Yeah, it shouldn't even have a link there.
I like that idea though, that basically it was a catch-all word.
Yeah,
and
it is still a catch-all word, right?
Well, it's not just a cat. Well, I guess so. They used it for any small mechanical thing.
Some like gizmo or.
Yeah, we wouldn't call a gap. You wouldn't open up your you wouldn't open up your car, lid. What do you call it? Get the hood of your car
the
and go
bonnet.
like, look at this gadget over here. I mean, you might open up a Tesla and do that.
Oh.
But I don't think you'd open up like any other mechanical thing in your house and say, look at this gadget
Huh.
to refer to a specific piece. We think of a gadget now as a piece of its own, an entire tool, not just the pieces of that. Right? Am I
Right. Right. It's not a
right?
it's not a small mechanical part
Right.
of a ship.
We would say, I think, a widget. We would use widget for that instead. If you open up a gadget, it's full of widgets.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Maybe. Sam, you want to weigh in on that? Widget versus gadget. Anyway,
nothing
producer
to add.
Sam, we should say we've got producer Sam who
A
came.
widget versus a gadget.
Yeah. When would you use widget? What's a widget to you now? Usage.
Maybe a widget is like a part of a larger gadget. It's like a widget fits within a
That's
gadget.
what.
That's what I
we're
was
on the
just
same
saying.
page as
That's what I was
Daniel.
just saying. So
Sorry, I was just like, no.
I think you're
Good.
right.
No,
that
that's
I
good.
was right. So
Yeah, it's good that we had a fresh opinion. Well,
So,
okay then.
thank you, producer Sam, out of Salton Studios, producing us into your ears tonight. Much appreciated. David, what was the word you wanted to look up?
Let's look up lukewarm.
All right. It only has warm.
Well, just look up Luke then, maybe, because
You think there's a version? Oh, that was one word. That's what I should have done. Lukewarm, one word.
it was one word in the puzzle earlier too.
Neither cold nor hot, tepid. Late 14th century from warm, plus Luke, tepid. Luke means tepid.
And Luke was tepid was the answer in the puzzle.
Right. Yeah. Figurative sense of lacking in zeal, not ardent. Lukewarmly, lukewarmness, Luke. So let's look up Luke and see how that obsolete except in lukewarm from Middle English Leuk, tepid.
Let's bring it back to other things other than warm.
Yeah.
So what is it? What you can add it onto things?
You can do whatever you want. You could add it onto things. We're bringing it back. We could, language is flexible. We could deploy it in any kind of.
Yeah, but what does Luke do to warm? Like warm is almost hot, but lukewarm is
less hot.
Less hot.
Yeah, tepid hot.
So it's light warm. Kind of, right?
Yeah, light warm. So like Luke. Maybe we can say like Luke hot. And then it's like just a little less hot. It's actually
look down here. Other now obsolete formations were Luke hot and Luke hearted.
Oh, look at that, Luke hot.
Lukely, look at this, related Lukely and Lukeness.
Oh, I like your Lukeness. I'm lukewarm. I'm Luke hot. I'm Luke hearted about. What am I Luke hearted about? Are you
like?
So this probably seems like the most obvious ways to bring it back is to use these other Luke hearted. Yeah. Okay.
Very
like a Luke hearted effort.
Oh yeah.
We make a Luke hearted effort at the EP today.
Yeah. I'm gonna Luke ass it.
All right. I'll support that. Okay, well then that is it for etymological pass. Usually we look up as many of the words as we can, think
there
of
were
that
more.
We're interested.
There were
But
more.
Today we got David's got to get out of here to I can't remember, take care of your dogs or
I got to pick up a bib.
Oh, a bib. Of course. Okay, well then art time.
Indeed.
Okay.
What would you like to go ahead?
Sure, I will go ahead and open the IMDb because I will just talk to you about a little known show from back in the day.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I'm giving it a rewatch.
Curious.
And I'm on season 3 at this point.
Wow.
I watched the whole thing before, never rewatched it, although I do think I've rewatched many episodes and I'd restarted season 1 a couple of times.
Okay.
It's definitely I'd say a much more rich experience rewatching it. It's exciting to watch it for the first time, but watching it for the second time, I feel like so much more invested in the characters, like from the get-go, because I know where they're going to end up, and even if they just end up dead. So it's kind of fun. You get to really like put your money on certain characters that you get to emotionally invest in. That was the thing about shows like this, and this was maybe the sort of like the most extreme example of this is just like, don't get attached to any characters that you like, because a lot of people are going to get killed.
That's what you always heard about Game of Thrones. You never, you never. It's unexpected when a character you love just gets killed off. I think there's another that show does the thing where it's like, never attach yourself to one of the heroes or heroines, because they could end up becoming like the Hitler of the show. Yeah, I mean, and that holds for real life too. Anybody you love could end up as a Hitler. Right. So be careful who you love. Yeah. Build walls up around you. Emotional and physical. Make sure dragons can't masonry. Get in. You want to make sure that no dragon fire can get through your walls. Oh yeah. That's the lesson you learn. Indeed, and do not put a whole bunch of dragon fire juice under your house, because that might explode too. Yeah. So anyway, Game of Thrones. We watched a fair number of episodes together. We did. May have watched the finale together. I don't recall if we did. But have you given a rewatch? I never have given a rewatch, but we did watch parts of that show and maybe the finale together. It's one of those strange shows where it started in 2011 and finished in 2019, so it spanned a long stretch of time, and I started watching it with like college friends, of mine. Yeah, I was still going to school back then. It's amazing, it was 8 years, 8 seasons. Like they kept at it, and a lot of episodes. At the end, they kind of, they dialed it back a little bit, but they also, some of the episodes were a little bit longer. Some of the seasons were shorter, episodes were longer. In the end, they dialed back. What you mean they dialed back in what way? I feel like in the end, number of episodes per season. I also feel like in the end they dialed back in quality. Oh, you think so? Yeah, a little. I feel like that's interesting. I don't see it that way. I feel like certain things got dialed up in quality. Certainly the production value was always there, but the set pieces, I feel like at the end. Oh, and I mean, production quality is mostly always top notch, I think. For me, it's just like the story. I don't even remember what my main complaints were. I just remember feeling like it was giving kind of short shrift to. It's such a big world. I feel like it's hard to not feel disappointed when some of the characters you like, things are like. I don't know. I think that they wrapped things up really quickly in some ways, and at other points it seems like their travel was like they were like able to travel around this big world. Yeah, while other people were like a whole season of in the wildernessness. Right, and that seems. It seems it boggles the mind when you're watching it a little bit. It blurs the kind of orientation you have to like what's going on, where things are, but I think it's an epic, amazing show with so much to celebrate. So I just have mixed feelings about it. At the end, there's another show that I have recently my wife recommended, and it was don't get attached to any of these characters. And it's called Black Summer. Black Summer. Yeah, I never heard of that. It is a series that's only got 2 seasons right now, and Netflix one, and it is based on the novel Z Nation, which was adapted into World Brad Pitt War zombie Z. World War Z. Yeah, okay. So this is a little more true to the book in certain. So it's a zombie show. It's a zombie show,
and they do a really interesting thing with the they kind of tell a story from multiple angles, and so within an episode you will see a scene play out multiple times in not necessarily chronological order. From
like a Rashomon kind of thing.
Yeah, I actually Rashomon,
or like a Pulp Fiction kind of a thing.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah, but that's a good show too. I do recommend Black Summer.
Okay, a double whammy.
Some really great cinematography. So double whammy.
Great cinematography in Black Summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Jamie King.
Yeah.
Was she in was she in Pearl Harbor?
We can see it wasn't in her top things. When was Pearl Harbor?
It was in 2000.
2000? Is that when it was? Wow, good memory, David. Let's see. Pearl Harbor. She played Betty. Good job.
What year was it? Was it 2001?
2001, yeah.
Oh,
Never forget, David.
Okay. Jamie King. Okay, so she's the main character in this.
She's
Black
the main
Summer,
character, yeah. Mm-hmm.
or she's the top billed or on IMDb. Well, that's great. A fun recommendation: Game of Thrones and Black Summer from Daniel.
Yeah, I'm not recommending Game of Thrones.
Oh,
I'm recommending a rewatch of Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, different experience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
have you read the books?
Nope.
Okay.
My wife has, and she says I should read them, but we'll see. I'm reading Dune now because she wants me to.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
All right, David. What about what?
All right, we'll keep IMDb open.
Okay, I keep
for
it.
me. Put in Lodge 49. Earlier in this year, all of us watched. Some of us watched Captain America and the Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, it had this guy.
Yeah, this guy he played Wyatt Russell. People got to know him in that as this kind of like really obnoxious kind of a cad or like a heel character in Captain America. He he takes up the shield and the suit after our Captain America steps down.
Yeah.
And he's so annoying, and he plays it really well, I think. Like, you don't like him, right?
Yeah, but he's not. It's like he's not a cad at first glance. Like he's a little more like you have to at least spend a moment in the show, at least in the
and then there you get some nuance, and maybe you start to feel softer and sympathy
for him.
But in this show, so he's the kind of the main character. Wyatt Russell plays the main character, Sean Dudley, and it's a very strange show, and it kind of has a very slow pace, and it's very kind of it takes place near the beaches of Southern California, and kind of like everyone wears flip-flops, kind of a thing. You can kind of just imagine the pace. Not everyone, but our main character does. Anyway, it's a very slow show, and it's amazing that a show like this ever got made, to me, like, because AMC makes it. It seems like one of those shows that would never make it from the page to the screen, but it's takes place in a kind of a real world, but there's a suggestion that maybe kind of there's a potential for magic to exist in some
Would you
areas.
call is it maybe a little bit of magical realism?
Maybe magical realism. Maybe I can't be sure what that term really means. I'm not, but it's it's this story about this guy Dud and his sister. They lose their dad, and they go through kind of a bit of a crisis of identity and kind of coming of age events as they try to process the death of their father, and all of this kind of processing happens with this community that exists within this lodge called the Lynx, the LYNX lodge, and this is Lodge 49 of an international network of kind of a fraternal kind of brotherhood of like the IOOF or the Elk Lodge or something like that.
A fraternal order.
A fraternal order. And maybe like the Masons.
Sure.
And
They got lodges.
Yeah, and it's in this. I think Wyatt Russell does a really good job in this show. To me, he demonstrates range if you watch both shows, because in this he is much more pitiful and likable and endearing right off the bat, and the world around him is interesting and curious one. Yeah, there's lots of interesting performances from like Bronson Pinchot and Bruce Campbell, and what's the Cheech Marin has a role. Lots of strange casting, but great casting. It's done.
They're not doing any more.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's a short 2-season show, and it kind of over the processing that you see and the kind of lives that you're witnessing with these people. It's very plain. A lot of them are just kind of just living their lives, trying to get by, not doing very well. But they all go to the same pawnbroker. They all go to the same. They all kind of go to the same coffee donut shop in the morning, and they all go to the same temp company when they need a job to work. And you get the impression of kind of the daily grind that they all go on, and it's pretty. There's kind of a doldrum effect to the show in some ways, because they're always going back to the same temp guy to kind of find a new job, and it kind of is a condemnation in some ways, I think, of corporate day job kind of lifestyles and stuff, and sales and corporations and just maybe capitalism in general. So I think it's fun to watch. Lots of interesting characters. If you like any of the cast that you see, it's an amazing performance from all of the people involved. And I've never heard of the person who made this show. The creator and the main writer, Jim Gavin. Never heard anything from them before. So I just think it's an interesting, curious show. A lot of times, a lot of our content is derivative and repetitive, and this is like nothing you've ever seen. Some of the things you watch, the sequences are just kind of bizarre and jaw-droppingly weird. But it's all very human and loving, and stories that are well told, I think.
Terrific. Well, it looks very interesting. How do you watch AMC? They do like a monthly subscription kind of thing?
Yeah,
or you have cable.
My uncle shares his login with me.
Oh,
so
don't.
I can't be very specific. It can't be very helpful there.
That's okay. I'll find a way to watch it somehow.
Yeah. It says watch on Hulu. I'm looking at it right there.
Oh,
I'm just see the button.
We got that low rent Hulu. We got Luke Hulu.
Hulu, where you get ads.
You get
we
ads.
have Luke Hulu as well. Yeah, but okay. It's just worth it for that content, that sweet Love Island, right?
Yeah. There's some good.
or Alone, or other
Handmaid's
shows.
Tale.
Handmaid's Tale. Oh gosh.
The Hulu original. All right. Well, I think that does it for us here on the
this is a full recording
broadcast. Yeah. And 15 minutes to spare. We did this one in a tight hour, the whole episode. Did the crossword in 35 minutes, and even that with all the whip talk. Yeah,
even all that with that red herring of a whip talk.
Yeah. Well, it ended up being
a full circle to a party.
I would say party whips is even better than house whips.
Yeah, from a full house to a full party.
Oh, Lori Loughlin. So, David,
Daniel,
we'll see you next week.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Next Thursday evening,
Sam,
same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, we'd love it if you are listening to this. If you'll join us for a live solve next Thursday,
please
subscribe to us on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts, and we're still on Twitch TV under Sultan Studios. Our producer Daddy, producer Sam.
And if you watch one of the art section, or if you consume a piece of art that we recommend from the art section, then return and report to us. Let us know how you liked it.
You can post it in the comments next week,
we'll
or
share
email
it
us. Send us an email.
Please.
Crosspodwordcast@gmail.com. And David, did you? I can't remember. You got rid of your old.
I did. Yeah.
Did you replace it, or you just abandon it?
Yeah. Maybe my new one is this one. Let's see how this one goes, and if it's not good, we can find another one.
Okay. So
Here,
go ahead.
and
Just signing off podcast. I'll lose
finally,
Come on in.
Finally. Go ahead, Go ahead, David. What's your sign off?
that's it. Finally,
That's a pretty good place to stop recording.